Hi friends, it's Becky, and it is time for me to open up and organize my December 2024 Potomac Beads Treasure Edition subscription. And I actually waited a little bit to open this until I got my kit box, which is, hold on, that was a little coupon code. And this was a free gift with it, some round duo beads. It's pretty nice to get some free stuff. So I've got my Potomac Beads kit box as well, because there are two subscriptions for Potomac Beads. One is the treasure box, where you get a bunch of beads, some findings, and sometimes a tool as well. And you have the creative freedom to do whatever you want with it. And it's kind of a challenge to come up with your own designs, to be able to do any sort of creative design that you want with it. And then the kit box is one where you get some beads and a few patterns. You get 3 actual projects in each of the kit boxes with the beads, the patterns, all of the materials that you need to be able to create with. With the treasure box, sometimes you get some findings, but you don't have all the findings. Sometimes you'll get stringy material. Sometimes you'll use your own stringy material. It just depends on how they do with that. So let me show you the kit box real quick, and then we'll get into the treasure box and see what we've got in there. So this is a surprise to me. I haven't seen what's in here yet. The Timeless Pearl Collection box. It is filled with timeless elegance and features a beautiful pearl collection, along with additional materials inspiring your creativity. Oh, so this is one of the projects, this infinite pearl bracelet. So we've got a pattern, that's what this is. It's a pattern for that. We've got an oh so simple pearl knotted necklace. Oh, that's fun. And then this is the pattern for that as well. And pointed pearl earrings. So all of these projects use pearls, and so we've got an entire box of Potomac pearls. I've gotten these boxes before, and they're actually really fun because, let's open this up and you'll get to see what is in this Potomac box. I like this. A lot of times when you get the kits, you get just little a Ziploc bag or something that has like all of the things for just that kit, instead of a resource like this that all of the different projects will be able to draw from. Okay, so in the Potomac Pearls boxes, you get 5 different strands of pearls, and they have them in 4mm and 6mm sizes. And in addition to these strands of pearls, you also get some of their cord and a beading awl, as well as, you know, beading basics. And I have gotten several of these. I enjoyed getting them and I enjoyed using them. Now these are man-made pearls. They are crystal pearls, not made in the belly of an oyster pearls, but they are very high quality pearls. I've never had any problems with Potomac pearls or anything like that. And it looks like we've also got some dragon thread, multiple spools of dragon thread for this. We have some extra beads. We have several different seed bead selections. Oh, we've got some free charms. And it looks like we've got a couple of snowflakes. This is a coating on the outside of the laser cut acrylic cutout to protect it. Let me see if I can get that off of there. Come on. They'll usually have these protective coatings when they ship the laser cut things, whether they're the wood cutouts or these acrylic cutouts, which are made in-house at Potomac Beads. So they are definitely one-of-a-kind creations. Let's get the coating off this other side too. Come on. Why am I so bad at this? Alright, there we go. So isn't that pretty? So that's an extra. It isn't actually part of that, any of the kits. It's an extra thing that I got with that. That's really nice. Thank you for that, guys. And then we've got some crystals, and ooh, looks like we've got one of the infinity clasps Okay, awesome. These are really fun clasps because they come with a setting. So you can choose a crystal and glue it in there, and it'll match whatever you can choose a crystal that's a color that will match your project. Potomac's long oval 5-loop clasp. It's a box clasp, so that's the other end. And then you've got your 5 loops here. And these are for the project. I'm just gonna stick this in here so that they stay together. For the bracelet project, yep, that's the clasp for that. And then we've got some of these. Looks like we have more than we need for these. I could probably make a couple of them. In fact, they usually send 2 different colors of findings for things like that, so I definitely could make 2 of those. Fantastic. And we've got some glue for gluing in our clasp, and some beads. They're big eye beading needles. That's fantastic. So this is what you get in this month's kit. The entire box of pearls, and I'm not going to use all of these pearls in these projects. I'm going to definitely have extra pearls that I can use in other projects. That's a lot of pearls in here, y'all. Like a lot of pearls. Let's get all of these guys in here. Let's move them out of the way. For that, the Timeless Pearl Collection. That's fantastic. I really enjoy that. I actually pay for my kit box, and then my treasure box is provided to me in exchange for creating tutorials and promoting the box. And I'm happy to do that because I really like what I get in these boxes. So let's see what our theme is for this one. And also the boxes that they come in, like I will recycle other boxes, that bead boxes, like the actual box part content, but the box part here, I use it for other things. I keep art supplies in here. I give it to my brother and he keeps some of his art supplies in there. It's pretty great. Okay, so the theme is Arctic Aqua. Ooh, we got some icy blues going on. Feel the crisp, frosty wind as you open this month's treasure box. Subtle shimmers from Ceylon seed beads, sparkling crystal bicones catch the light, just like the winter sunlight glistening on frozen landscapes. Spike beads. Ooh, I love spike beads. They dangle like delicate icicles, and a stunning snowflake cabochon awaits. Ooh, there we go. There's a snowflake cab. All right. Ready to become a centerpiece of your next winter design. And then there's a list over here on the outside of what we've got. I'm going to pull these out of here so they're a little bit out of the way, because this is going to close on me as I'm opening and closing it. So let's get these guys out of the way, and they are all labeled, or they should be, most of them. So I should be able to just tell you what they are as we're going through here. And I'm going to be sorting them into my 15 grid organizers. It's where I like to sort my monthly bead boxes in, because if I keep it in the box it came in, I will never use it because I can't see it. But if it's here organized in this 15 grid organizer, then I'll be able to see them, I'll be able to have ideas, I'll be able to do all of that stuff. And this is the tool, it looks like, that they sent us. Sometimes you get a tool in this, and they are thread tamers for the dragon thread. Let me grab that dragon thread actually out of here, and I'll show you how these work, because they're pretty cool. And yeah, this one does not have a thread tamer on it. So I'm going to grab one of these out of here and show you how to use these. In case you were, if I can open it, it's an elastic band with a little rivet in it, like that. And so what you do is you take your thread, right, on your thread, on your spool, you just pass that through the hole in the thread tamer, and you can put these around, like they stretch pretty far. I don't know if they do it in sizes large enough for other types of beading thread. But then you've got your spool here. this elastic around. And then when you go to unwind your thread, this will just move around and it'll keep your thread from unwinding. Like the elastic moves with it when you pull your thread off. Pretty neat, huh? There we go. So that's something you can definitely use. I can definitely use it anyway. All right, so that's the thread tamers. It's our tool. Looks like we also get a laser cut wood block bell form. That's pretty cool, actually. So this wood form, it's got a ringy-dingy bit that I could probably attach a thing, but you can do beading through all of these little holes all around it. You can attach extra beads to it for these wood forms. So that is a really fun addition to this. And again, these are produced in-house from Potomac Beads. All right, let me get this in here. I'm gonna stick this in the bag to keep it so that I don't accidentally spill things on it, because I know who I am as a person. All right, so let's take a look at this cab. This is fantastic. What a beautiful cabochon. I could probably do some bezeling of this with some of these beads that we've got. In fact, I may come up with a good bezel for this snowflake cabochon. And cabochons do not have holes in them, so you would either wire wrap it or bezel it like I'm going to. And it's got a flat back, the rounded front, and it is a check glass snowflake. I'm going to stick it right here in the middle, front and center. That's where I like to put either special beads or charms, like these gingerbread charms. They are Thinacast metal charms. They're 11 by 19 millimeter, and they are real silver plated. And it looks like they are the same front and back for both of these guys. I'm going to stick them right in here next to my snowflake cab. Now we've got some check rounds. These are 3 millimeter. They are like a frosted crystal color. Don't bounce around, friends. Got a pack of 100 in here. That's quite a few of these. It's 3 millimeter. I'm gonna get them tucked away in here. Just goes to show you, like, it's 100 of them, but it doesn't look like that many. Like, how many seed beads are in here? Probably a lot more than 100. When you've got like the smaller beads. All right, then we've got check glass snowflake beads, and these are crystal. We have several of these. It doesn't say how many. It looks like they have a hole right down the center. I'm going to put these right next to that one. I feel like we've got a good at least 25, maybe 30 of those. Just eyeballing it. Oh, and then these, the white agate chips. There's 15 inches of these. And they are definitely a frosty addition. Okay. And I think I might need to make some room in here by putting down one of these dividers. because these chip beads, there's so many of them, they probably wouldn't fit in just one of these sections. I love this, the light blue, the light icy blues, the frosty crystal colors. It's definitely giving winter time. Oh, look at these guys. Check glass polar bears. They are opal AB. These are bear-shaped beads. They have a hole from the bear's back down to between their feet. And that AB finish. They're the same on both sides. I'm going to stick these guys right in here because there's more room in here, and that way I'll still be able to see these small beads underneath it, but they'll be able to share some space in here. All right. Next, we've got our spike beads. They are Aqua Opal. And they are 5 by 13 millimeter. It says pack of, and then there isn't a number. There you go with our spike beads. We've got that hole drilled side to side from the end. They'll be very fun to create with. Let's stick these guys right there. And then more bright blue. We've got check glass cube beads. They are turquoise and they're 5 millimeter. And looks like we've got quite a few in this packet. And the cube beads. See how bright blue those are? Fantastic. Where are you going, buddy? Right. And now we've got some bibo beads. These are 2-hole beads that have kind of a peanut shape. Grab a little piece of wire. I love 2-hole beads. They are so much fun to play around with. There we go. I'm just going to put the wire through the holes on these bibo beads so you can see how they go. There we go. So they go through like that. They've got a little bit of a curve on the sides, which makes them really great for nestling next to curved beads, like round duos. All right, speaking of more 2-hole beads, we've got some storm duos. They are white baby blue luster. There's a pack of 80 in here. Where you going, friends? And they're shaped like a tilde. With 2 holes through the curvy sides. You can see where the holes go on those. And then we've got some Potomac crystal bicones. These are blue flare AB. AB stands for Aurora Borealis. So this is just a really light, almost smoky blue with that AB finish on it. They're very, very light blue. And we have several of these. So far, so sparkly. Then we've got some check glass Lampwork fluted long oval. They're cloud gray, and they are 12 by 20 millimeter. We've got a pack of 4. I like those. Those are fun. And will that fit in there? No, it won't. So we'll probably just keep them separate. But then I've got some Potomac Beads Eye Pins. So this is one of the findings that we've got. Probably go ahead and move this one over here. And maybe what we'll do is move these down here so that I can lay down both of these for my Sky Blue Miyuki seed beads. They're Sky Blue Ceylon, and they're 8/0. So that Ceylon finish gives you that pearly, pearlescent shine. Let's get these in here, and then I can put these in here with them. And they are 2-inch eye pins, and eye pins are great for making links because all you have to worry about is the other end of your link. And we could stack lots of fun things on here. Could make links with these guys. We could do some links like this. Could add the 8/0s in there. So it's nice to get some findings like this in the bead box with the beads. All right, and they're gonna go in here with these guys. And then I think I've got one more. These are 3mm fire polish beads. Looks like they are crystal with an AB finish. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and stick them in here with my bears, because I moved the bears over here. The bears. But I wasn't thinking about this strand and where it was going to go. I'm going to put a few on here so that we can look at them in a little more detail after I get that on there. There we go. See that one, guys, sparkling, just sparkling away. I love that. They are like little ice crystals. All right. Whoop. So here we go. That is the Potomac Beads Best Bead Box, the Treasure Edition for December 2024. And then I also shared this Timeless Pearl collection for the Kit Edition. So I am really happy with both of these. I will put a link in the description below to Potomac Beads where you can check out these subscriptions. Like I said, I happily pay for this one. This one's provided to me for free, but I'm going to get a lot of fun and enjoyment out of creating with that and sharing that with you this month. I hope to talk with you later, and happy beading.